party. No. Tupperware has changed through the ages, and so have the Tupperware ladies. Woo! Okay, now, let me tell you how I got started in the business. As I said, my name is DWI, Miss Tennessee. Woo! Oh, shit. Okay, look, I have to be honest with you about something. You know what, honey? I'm no longer Miss Tennessee. Aww. Sad story, I'll tell you. I was making an appearance at a luncheon for the ladies of Lynchburg down in Tennessee. And guess what? I had too many margaritas. And when I was driving home, I got pulled over by the Tennessee State Highway Patrol. Shit. Well, they thought it was in my best interest if I went to the Elvis Presley Center for alcohol and lithium abuse. So I went, y'all, now. And part of my outpatient program means I get to come to beautiful places like Chatsworth. Woo! To tell you all about Tupperware, right? Okay. Now I have to be honest with you, y'all. I have to tell you a little secret. Now, since I don't drink any longer, honey, I occasionally have to take these little white pills. Now, I don't know about you all, but I find that these little white pills, they just kind of fucking take the edge off. You know what I mean? Woo! I understand the ladies in West Hills live on these pills. Anyone from West Hills? No harm, no foul. All right, now let me tell you, Tupperware was invented, y'all, in 1946 by a man named Earl Silas Tupper, when plastics was still new. That was his name, Earl Tupper. And the first thing he invented was a bowl. And you know that bowl was pretty fantastic, y'all, all right? But he knew that he had to have a seal for that bowl. Now, in Tupperware, we call it a seal, not a lid, okay? Well, guess what? Little Earl worked for DuPont, the paint people. And he knew that a paint can seal that would keep Tupperware, that would keep your food fresh for a long, long time, right? Locking in the freshness. Now, we've all heard that little phrase, right? Locking in the freshness. Now, when I was a little bitty girl in Tennessee, my mom and my grandmama, they all had their Tupperware. And they used to say, burping the seal. Remember? Woo! We had to burp the seal and lock in that freshness, right, y'all? Well, I think that's kind of tacky. So I prefer to say whispering. All right, now, we're all going to do it together. This is audience participation. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, whispering your seal. Very good. Some of us are ventriloquists because our lips didn't move. All right, now listen, when Earl first put his products into the stores, right, no one bought it. Why? I don't know. But he met a woman by the name of Brownie White. Now, Brownie loved her Tupperware angel, and she said, look here, Earl, I will take your Tupperware into my home. I will have all the neighbor ladies over. And that is how the first Tupperware party started. And that is why all of our actors are here today. And it's a great way to get a lot of free shit when you host your own Tupperware party. So talk about that with me after the show. Now listen, girls and boys, we're going to start in our large catalog. Now we're not going to go in order, all right? So please bear with me. This is a new catalog for me. But I want us to start actually towards the front because I want to talk about some of my favorite items first. Please turn to page 4 and 5, all right? 4 and 5. And I want to talk about this first item first, mainly because of the environment, y'all, and because of the economy. Now listen. You know, we go to the store every week, girls, and we buy our fresh fruits and vegetables, right? And we bring them home and we put them up inside that little drawer in that little refrigerator that I like to call the rot drawer, right? Because everything we put in that drawer rots, all right? So we come out with our fruits and vegetables, and Tupperware did a study to find out why our fruits and vegetables don't stay fresh in those little drawers, and they found out that all of our fruits and vegetables breathe at different rates. Did you know that broccoli is a heavy breather? So they developed Fridge Smart. And ladies, here it is. This is Fridge Smart. Now, I'm missing the large piece on the bottom. You'll see that one with the corn on the cob in the bottom or whatever that bullshit is. All right. But this is Fridge Smart. Now, let me tell you why these work so well. Because our fruits and vegetables all breathe at different rates. Tupperware has installed in the side of each Fridge Smart container these 2 little vent buttons that I like to call nostrils. All right? Now, since your broccoli happens to be a heavy breather, and I know so because they put a chart right here on the side with a picture of every fruit and vegetable, and they've put a little piece of plastic over the chart, which means it's never going to wash off or scratch off in your dishwasher, honey. So I know by looking at my chart that broccoli is a heavy breather. So if I put my broccoli in here, I want to make sure that both of these nostrils are open. So your broccoli can breathe at its heavy rate, all right? My chart tells me right here, cauliflower is a medium breather. So one nostril opens, one nostril closed, all right? I don't make this shit up. Fruits and berries are low breathers. So when we put our fruits and berries in here, we want to close both of our nostrils and choke them to death, all right? Now you'll see that each container also is ribbed on the bottom, not for your pleasure. Not ribbed on the bottom. Actually, it's ribbed on the bottom to keep our fruits and vegetables above their own moisture. I personally don't like to sit in my own moisture. Neither do your fruits and vegetables. All right, so it holds them above their own moisture. Now you'll see in your catalog, here's our choices, girls. You can actually get your 4-piece set. Now be mindful that your 4-piece set is going to include that large one on the bottom. And that large one on the bottom is great for your romaine lettuce, or all your fresh spring lettuce from the store. It's great for all of your long vegetables. It's really good for your celery. Quiet in the back. He's jumping to conclusions. Anyway, but no. Now, just be mindful that, girls, you have your 4-piece set. All right, you can purchase your 4-piece set. And the only ones that are available for individual purchase, oh, that's mine. Watch one of the things. I like this good shit. Hi, Mom! He's going to help a little bit later on. Okay, go. All right, now. I'm glad you're here. All right, now listen. Scared all of it. All right, now listen. All right, so look. So individual purchase. This one and this one, individual purchase, okay? Now the small square one is great for raspberries and blueberries. Cilantro. Honey, who cooks with fresh herbs here in the house? All right. Oh my God, honey, my cilantro would never stay fresh before Fridge Mart. Now up to 2 weeks, my cilantro stays fresh in here. All your fruits and vegetables up to 2 weeks longer. Now, does anybody have Fridge Mart here in the house today? I better see some hands. All right. Want to give a little Tuppermonial as to the use of this?
It's fat. I have the big long one, and I've had grapes in it for over 2 weeks, and they're still fresh.
Thank you. There we go. Tuppermonial right there. All right. The grapes. Seriously, my grapes last almost 3 weeks. My fresh seedless grapes from the vine, almost 3 weeks in these containers, honey. Now, these ones will fit in your little rot drawer, so feel free to put them in the rot drawer if you wish, all right? Now, you'll see that the little small square one does not have the little pictures on the side, so if you only purchase this little one, all right, it will come with an insert that tells you how to manage your nostrils. Right? They will leave you hanging out to dry on that account, okay? But your little one, all by itself, is item number 400. Okay, 400 for your little one. And then your medium long right here is item number 401. 401. So 400 and 401. And then your set number, I don't think I have. What is it? 403 for your set. 403 for your set. Now, if you turn your page over a page, a lot of us out here, I know, have the big refrigerator in the garage. Honey, we have the refrigerator in the kitchen, and we might have another refrigerator in the garage. And that is about the only way that you're going to get these big fuckers into anything. What were they thinking? I may not see them on the table for very long because I'm like, how in the hell am I going to put that fucker in my refrigerator? But the reason why that they have introduced this set right here is because we have a lot of fruits. We have pears, we have oranges, we have citrus, right? This is great for all of those. All right, so this is much bigger. And because of the reason that we're going to the store and buying in bulk, right, y'all? You're going to come home from Costco with all that lettuce. Well, honey, a lot of that lettuce is not going to fit in the smaller one, all right? So you can put them in your larger Fridge Marts right here, all right? And they do come with charts on the side. But this is actually a really good set. I love it. It's item number 1519. 1519, if you happen to have lots of tomatoes, lots of pears, lots of oranges, lemons, limes, what have you, apples, all right, right here. Any questions about Fridge Mart? I'm telling you, as Americans, y'all, we throw away so much produce. We go to the store and we buy it and we think we're going to eat it. And it lasts maybe 3 or 4 days and then it rots on us. This will stretch the life of your produce up to twice the time longer than if you put it in anything else. I love, love, love my Fridge Mart. Now, just be mindful, there's one more that's in there. Did Terry take that other one into the other room? Where's Terry? Have her hold up